I'm sorry. Alright, I'm doing 2 of these. Hell in a Cell predictions. The first one I did was the Halloween edition, and that's why I'm coughing, because I was doing a weird voice and it completely like just messed me up. So yeah. So if you want to hear me act creepy and like I'm going to eat their souls, you can go check out the Halloween edition. I'll probably put that in the link. And if you just want to see me regularly go through, break down the matches. Yeah, because I don't break down the matches in there. I just say he's going to win and I'm going to eat their souls and devour them. But yeah. But if you want to hear me break down the matches and who I think is going to win, then you just stay here. And if you want, I'll put the link in the description and you can go watch that one. All right. It's weird and creepy, and yeah. If you're a little kid, I wouldn't recommend watching it. It might give you nightmares. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not scared by it, but you know, I gotta think. You know, I don't think it's that scary, but let's just get on with the show. All right. We got Bayley, Dana Brooke. Okay, they've been going for weeks. Actually, I think they've been going longer than a week. I mean, they were like off and on for a while, and then they stopped, and now they're back on. And well, I don't know. This feud has never interested me whatsoever. What's the point? What's the purpose? Is because Bayley beat Dana Brooke a while back? It's like, is she supposed to be jealous of Bayley? Is what is it? And then the whole arm wrestling thing. I mean, to be honest, it kind of looked like Dana Brooke had some work done in the, which is why she might not have been able to actually get too physical. I don't know if that's for sure, but Dana Brooke versus Bayley, I think Bayley's gonna take it home. So yeah, not too interested in that match whatsoever, but I think Bayley's gonna win. All right, up next, Enzo and Cass versus Gallows and Anderson. Anderson and Gallows they haven't been doing too well against Enzo and Cass 1-on-1, but yeah, I think that's kind of setting them up to take home the victory here. I got to say Gallows and Anderson are going to take this one home. I mean, yeah, they beat down Enzo and Cass, and then, you know, Enzo and Cass have been able to, well, Big Cass beat Anderson in the one-on-one competition, and yeah, so let's just see where things go, but that's my prediction. Alright, let's see here, the New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Alright, see, the first 2 matches I didn't really have much to say about, but now this match, it was a little confusing who would take it home, because, you know, I've been looking online, I've been seeing other, I've been looking at the news, I've been seeing other people's predictions, and, you know, some news things say the New Day is probably going to take it home to eventually drop it to a more better and established team, but, when you watch WWE as long as I have, there seems to be a pattern when it comes to rivals. Take Kane and Daniel Bryan, Triple H, Stone Cold, who are all rivals who were put together and won the tag team championships. And which would make it perfect, because maybe WWE right now doesn't see an established tag team who could take it home. Yeah, Gallows and Anderson has potential to take it home. WWE is just not ready to give that to them yet. So what you do, you take in 2 top guys, 2 guys you see as main eventers. Sheamus, a former main eventer, and Cesaro was working his way up there, but they just don't want to let him get any farther than mid-card for some odd reason. I mean, yeah, he goes with the best of them, he fights the best of them, but when he fights like someone you would consider a main eventer, he loses, but yet, you know, I just don't get it. Like Seth Rollins and him, yeah, he'll fight Seth Rollins in the main event or something, but yeah, he'll lose to Seth Rollins, and when he fights a mid-carder, he'll win. So I'd have to say Cesaro and Sheamus would have to take this one home. Oh my god, I really messed up my voice. But yeah. Where was I going with this? Alright. So I think Cesaro and Sheamus are going to take it home just because, they are considered, almost main eventers is what I can say. They're top guys, basically. T.J. Perkins, Brian Kendrick. Yeah, T.J. Perkins' reign has, died down a lot, but I still think he's going to take it home. Just for the fact that, he's a new breed of wrestler. And Brian Kendrick, he's been there before. He literally has really nothing to gain from winning the title other than just to continue the feud with T.J. Perkins. I mean, if that's what they really want to do, but if they wanted to squash the feud, end it tonight, and have T.J. Perkins win and move on to someone else. Because, to be honest, the feud is getting a little dull. And Roman Reigns versus Rusev in Hell in a Cell. Alright, I'm not really expecting too much from this Hell in a Cell because they have just gone down in brutality and they're not very brutal anymore. They are trying their hardest to sell this so much, but if you have, they're trying so hard to sell the brutality of Hell in a Cell. But if you've seen the past Hell in a Cells to compare to what Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt did, or Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, the violent and the steel cage match between Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose was more violent than the Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt's Hell in a Cell match. Hitting each other with pots and the potted plant and just a bunch of crazy stuff. That was more violent than Hell in a Cell of recent. So, but there is a rumor they might bring blood back. They might allow blood for tonight. Now, I don't know. I would literally hang on to that thought with a piece of thread, but they're gonna have to do something to make this actually as brutal as they say it's gonna be. And there also may be a spot tonight, which I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, there's so much that could completely go wrong with it. In fact, to have Charlotte do her moonsault off of the cage onto Sasha Banks. There is so much that could go wrong with that. She could completely something. This is saying something could go wrong where I'm not even gonna get into it. Just use your craziest imagination. What could possibly go wrong, and voila, there you go. Oh. I mean, Sasha Banks is not the biggest girl on the block. I mean, Charlotte can smash Sasha, or two, it can accidentally get botched and Charlotte can get severely hurt. But let's hope they just completely nix that before the show. Yeah, let's just hope that that's just rumor and that not going to happen. But alright, but as we go along, I have to say Sasha Banks is going to take it home. Alright. Ooh, the moonsault through the table, though. That would hurt, to be honest. If she decided to dive onto an announce table. Yeah, I like to see it, but it's not a good idea. I like to see it, though. Alright. Let's go to the pre-show first. We got Cedric Alexander, Lance, and Sin Cara teaming up to face Tony Nese, Drew, and Daivari. Let's just say the babyface team's gonna win. We all know it. Yada yada. Not really much story behind this one. All dull and boring. Yeah, it's true. Just being honest with y'all. Alright, in the last match, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. Now, weeks have gone by. Seth Rollins has definitely had complete advantage in this whole thing, as he's been making a fool out of Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. Now, it's a chance you might see Chris Jericho get involved, but I'm going to guess he's going to get taken out probably very quickly. Maybe get pedigreed, and then Kevin Owens will try to like super kick Seth Rollins, go for the pin. Seth Rollins is going to kick out. Seth Rollins and Chris Jericho will probably be down the rest of the time after the pedigree. And when it looks like Seth Rollins is going to pedigree Kevin Owens, Triple H will come out of nowhere and then pedigree Seth Rollins, and Kevin Owens will probably take it home. Because there's no way Triple H is done. I mean, people have literally been upset, legit upset, that he just showed up one time and then they've kept him off TV since. So tonight would literally be the perfect time to put him in. There's literally no one that says literally more than me. I heard Leafy does, but I don't know. I say it a lot too. I really need to stop that. We just both need to stop that, Leafy. I'm just saying. No, I don't have a problem saying it. Might as well. It's just been my word. I've said it all my life. But hey. Alright, that is it. This is actually longer than the Halloween special version I did. But yeah. That is really all it. I don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow. I live streamed the other day. I need to fix my internet. So I don't know what is going to go on there. Mess up my voice. So I might take a break. Depending how I feel tomorrow. Alright. But if I'm still feeling good, then I got something coming out for you Pokemon fans out there. I'm gonna do a My Team video. If my voice is recovered and I can stop coughing without it feeling funny. But yeah, that is all I have. Please like, comment, and subscribe and join the Wrestling Mafia. No, I'm not gonna do the whole Wolfpack thing, but yeah.